It was a hot summer day. The crow was very thirsty. He flew here and there in search of water, but he could not find water anywhere.
Oh, it's too hot. I'm so thirsty. I can't even shout. Cow, cow, cow. Cow. What's that? I've got it. There's a pot of water.
At last he found a pot and flew towards it joyfully. He found a very little bit of water in the pot. He tried to reach the water, but he couldn't reach it because the water was very little. He strained a lot for it, but still he couldn't reach the water.
Cow, cow. My beak is too big to get to the bottom. The pot is too narrow for me. Oh, who made a pot like this? I'm dying of thirst.
Then he tried to turn over the pot so that at least he could have a little bit of the water. When it spills on the ground, but he was not strong enough to do this. The crow thought for a while.
What to do? I have a good idea.
One after the other, the crow drops pebbles into the pot.
1, 2, 3, 4,
'As more and more pebbles were dropped, the water reached to the top of the pot.
$168. Cow, cow, cow. Here it is. Now I can drink as much as I want.
Soon the water came to the reach of the crow. The crow drank the water joyfully.
Oh, it's so refreshing. Now I can shout, cow, 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 cow.
So kids, the moral of the story is necessity is the mother of invention.
Once there lived a fox and a crane. They both were good friends. One fine day, the fox invited the crane for a dinner.
Would you like to come home for dinner?
Yeah, I will come sure. Okay, tell me, what will you cook for me?
It will be a surprise.
Okay, when and at what time shall I come?
Tomorrow night, about 7 o'clock tomorrow evening.
Sounds good for me. See you tomorrow.
See you. And be on time, huh?
Sure, I will.
The very next day, the crane arrived to the fox's place on time.
Hello. Please come and take your seat now. Dinner is ready for you.
Oh, good. Tell me, what did you cook for me?
I have cooked a delicious soup for you. I'm sure you will like the taste and enjoy it.
The crane sat on the table and the fox served the soup purposely in a plate.
What happened? What's wrong?
It's just that I can't eat it with my long beak. What can I do?
Oh, really? Well, at least you can wet the end of your long beak in the soup, right?
But never mind. Anyway, I hope you will return this visit and come and dine with me soon. Okay, I will leave now. See you tomorrow, okay?
Oh, of course, I will.
Okay. How about tomorrow night?
I will be there.
So that night, the crane went home disappointingly with hunger. The very next day, the fox came to the crane's place.
Come in, my good friend. I was expecting you for a long time.
What did you cook like that?
Since you're my special host, I cooked you a very favorite food. A delicious soup.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sure. Come and sit down. Dinner is served.
But the fox was shocked to see the soup being served in a narrow, long glass. So, it couldn't reach the soup.
Wow, the soup looks delicious. However, my good friend, I'm not able to insert my snout into the jar and drink the soup.
Oh, well, at least you can lick the outside of the jar. I'm right?
Well, yes, but never mind.
Listen, my dear friend. I'm not sorry to say this to you, but one bad turn deserves another.
So kids, now listen to the moral of the story. As you sow, so you reap. Is that fine, kids?
One autumn day, angry storm clouds rumbled overheads, threatening the forest and gentle string with its wide winds.
I am the king of the forest, tallest and strongest of all the inhabitants. I can stand up against any wild wind this little storm throws at me, huh?
We are slim and pliable. We don't need to fight the wild winds. We can bend and sway.
As the storm dragged on, the terrible winds became more and more powerful, building to hurricane force.
I am so strong and mighty. I won't bend. I can resist the force of these terrible winds.
suddenly with an ear-splitting crack. The haughty oak splashed into the string between the waving reeds.
Oh no! Look! The king of the forest has been snapped like a twig. He has been toppled by the power of those awful winds.
You are still standing. Here I lie broken and disgraced. Why, oh, why should this happen to me?
You're too proud, Mr. Oak. Now you lie ruined at our feet. You fight too much against the mightier winds. We know that it is not possible to withstand such forces. So we say and bend before the slightest breeze. This way we remain standing.
Can you get the moral of the story, my dear children? It is better to bend than to break, huh?
I heard some gypsies came to town. Is it true that they are fortune tellers?
That's nonsense.
Let's go and see them. I wonder what advice they could give me.
Not today. It's getting late, and the forest at this time is not safe.
Don't worry, sir. I will take care of Bob.
I know you will, Alan. I know you will.
Bob is my best friend. I will not let anything happen to him.
Very well. I'm always trusting you. Go. Go ahead and have fun with you.
Thank you, Father. Did you hear that? Shh! It's a bear. My father was right. It's getting dark and the forest is not safe for us. We will be fine. Don't worry. Alan, look, it's the bear. It's in the middle of the path. Oh no! Run! 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 Let me the first one to climb the tree. Fine, let me help you. Get into my shoulders. Give me your hand. Hurry up. There is no room for the both of us. Find another place to hide. God, what can I do now? I have heard my father telling me that a bear will not touch a dead body. So I will lay flat on the ground and pretend that I am dead. Huh? Bob, I thought the bear was going to attack you. I saw him whispering something to your ear. He was a fortune teller bear. A fortune teller bear? Yes, he came along with the gypsies and he read my palms. Really? What did he say? He told me never to travel with a friend who deserts me at the first sign of trouble. Just the advice I needed. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm going home. Goodbye.
Dear children, can you guess the moral of the story? Yes, it's nothing but misfortune tests the sincerity between friends.
A fox and a cat were walking out together. The fox began bossing up itself.
I am prepared for any situation. I have a whole bag of tricks to choose from if my enemies try to capture me. Understand? Meow! I'm afraid I have only got one trick. Meow! But it has always worked for me. One trick? How dumb is that? I have got hundreds of ways of escaping, huh? I still think it's better to have meow. One trick that works. Then waste time trying to choose from a dozen that might. What did you say? Rubbish. You have only one trick. You're just not as smart as me.
Just then, they saw a fleet of dogs running behind them. The cat immediately climbed up a nearby tree and went to almost the top of the tree.
Meow! That's my trick. You better reach into that bag of tricks of yours and choose one right now. Okay. Stay calm. Huh? Should I run and hide behind the nearest hedge? Or should I jump down a burrow? What should I do? Oh God! Dogs is getting closer. What should I do? Meow! Meow!
down a burrow? That's the way to go.
The fox started running around the field looking for a burrow.
Oh, no, that one's too small. I can't get down far enough. This one too big. If I get down, they too will get down. Maybe that one over there.
But it was too late. While the fox was wasting time confusing itself with too many choices, the dogs caught the fox and killed him. The cat pitifully looked at the fox and said,
Meow. It's better to have one safe way than 100 you can't choose from. Meow.
So buddies, the moral of the story is first thought is the best thought. So don't confuse yourself with too many choices.
What are you thinking about?
I would like to fly, just like you do.
Why, Turtle? Why do you always want to fly?
Because walking is boring. I'm very slow, you know.
But you haven't answered the questions I've asked you. Answer them, but Turtle.
Yes, I did. I want to fly because...
Because you don't want to walk? Because you think it's always boring? Just tell me why you want to fly.
Oh, isn't it the same?
No. Keep trying again.
I want to fly because it's not fun being on the ground, you know. Because I take too long to get to any place and I get tired often.
Here we go again. You told me what you don't want. Try again.
I want to fly because I want to feel free. I want to see the stars. I want to see everything from above. I want to be just like you. If I could just fly at least for a minute. Come on, Eagle, teach me how to fly.
But you don't have wings. So how can you fly?
I could pay you. You know.
How much of money can you pay me for this?
I will pay you 100 gold coins, okay?
Okay. Very well. You have convinced me now. I will grab you by my feet. Don't be scared.
Wait! this is so funny. Oh, this is wonderful.
I'm really happy that you are enjoying the ride.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, Eagle. Thank you very much.
Now it's time to get down on the ground, okay?
No, wait. I see a bunch of turtles over there. I want them to see me.
Why do you want them to see you? You wanted to fly just for the fun of it, right?
Yes, but I'm sure that they are going to be jealous seeing me.
Jealous of you? They're your friends, you know. And true friends don't get jealous.
Huh? But I'm unique, right?
Don't be such a vain person, you turtle.
Huh? It's the truth. They will envy me. They will never get to fly like I do.
Listen, I don't like the way you're talking now. I'm starting to get tired of you now. So go and fly on yourself.
No, don't do like that. What about the money?
I don't care about the money. If you want them to see you up in the sky, then show them that you can fly. Have a nice trip, okay? Have a nice trip.
That must have hurt a lot. Yes, I did. But I'm glad that my shell saved my life, you know. I feel sorry for you. If you can hardly walk on the ground, what were you doing on the sky? I learned my lesson. I have to be happy with what I have.
So, my dear kids, we should be happy with what we have. This is the moral behind this short story.
On a fine summer day, there lived a happy grasshopper on the field. The grasshopper loved to play, sing and dance all the day.
What a lovely day. La 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 la. I feel like singing a song now. La 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 la.
As she was singing, an ant passed by.
Don't you ever get tired of playing like this?
Who? Me? No, of course not.
Oh, don't you ever work at all?
Who? Me? Of course not. Do you want to come and play with me now?
No. I have work to do.
Come on, let's sing together.
No. I'm very busy right now. I have lot of work.
Work. That's all you think of doing. You don't have time to play, sing, and move around with people? Can enjoy yourself?
No, I don't.
Why are you in such a hurry?
I have to take home this kernel of corn.
For what now?
I have to store food for the winter.
How can you think of winter on such a fine day when we're enjoying ourselves?
Because the winter will be here soon. And food will be too hard to find. And you should do the same. Soon you will not have enough food to eat.
I don't want to be worrying about winter now. You just go and do your work. Work. And I will just go and play, sing, and dance.
Please listen to me. Then you will not have anything to eat.
I have plenty of food right now.
And what will you do tomorrow food for eat?
I don't worry about tomorrow at all.
But I will do. Goodbye.
And the ant went on its way.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Continuing its work. Soon the weather turned cold. All the food lying in the field were covered with a thick blanket of snow.
I should have listened to the ant when he told me. It's so cold and I can't even play. I can't sing anything else also. And I don't have any food to eat also there. That ant will definitely help me.
The grasshopper went to the ant's place.
Please give me something to eat. It's very cold. I'm feeling very hungry.
Why should I help you? What did you do in all these summer days?
I've been very playful, playing, singing, and enjoying myself.
All summer long, I worked hard while you made fun of me. And you sang, played, and danced. You should have thought of winter then. Find somewhere else to sing. There is no warmth or food for you here. Listen here. I can't do anything for you. Goodbye.
The ant shut the door in front of the grasshopper's face.
So, my dear kids, here's the moral of the story. That work to be done at that time.
One day, a fox was walking out. Then suddenly, it heard a loud snapping noise and felt a sharp pain in his rear. The fox looked behind him and saw his tail was caught in the trap. He struggled and struggled to free himself, but the tail was firmly stuck in the jaws. With his last frantic effort, the fox used all his efforts and broke free.
My God, I'm free now.
The fox howled as he looked behind him and saw his tail still stuck up in the trap. All he had left was a little stump at his back.
God! My tail, my beautiful fluffy tail, what will I do? Oh God, what will I do? How will I face all the other foxes without my beautiful tail? I will be so embarrassing.
The fox deeply thought and finally struck up with an idea. He called all the other foxes together for a meeting.
I have cut off my tail on purpose and I want you all to do the same. A larger tail is more trouble than it's worth. When we are being chased by dogs, it gets in the way. And when we get together for a talk, you never know what to do with it. Do you wrap it around your feet? Do you sit on it? Or do you leave it out for someone to trip over? Come on, tell me. What will you do? Do you sit on it? Huh? Tell me. Tell me the answer. So now is the time to free yourself from your tail and join me in a tailless society.
You wouldn't be saying that if you still had your beautiful tail? You're only saying that out of your own self-interest and you're embraced.
All the other foxes walked off laughing with their big bushy tails proudly pointing upwards.
So kids, it is not always easy to fool others. This is the moral of the story.
Once there lived a woodcutter. He was very poor, but he was an honest man. Every day he went to the forest to collect wood. One day he climbed up the tree to cut its branch. The tree was near the river and the branch was over the river. Suddenly, his axe fell into the river.
Oh no! I lost my axe. The river is so deep and I don't know how I'm going to get my axe back. What am I going to do? How am I going to support my family?
The woodcutter stared helplessly into the river. Then suddenly, a lady emerged from the river.
Who are you?
I am the fairy of this river. I come out of the water when I hear your sad voice. What happened? What's wrong?
Actually, I lost my axe and it fell into the river.
Don't worry. I will get it for you.
The fairy went into the river and brought out a silver axe.
Come on, tell me, this is your axe?
The woodcutter thought of all the things that he could buy for his family if he sells the silver axe. But he knew that it didn't belong to him.
No, my axe handle was made out of wood.
Okay, let me get it then for you.
The fairy went inside the river and came out again with another axe.
Tell me, is this yours?
No, the axe is made of gold. This is much more than what I had. Mine was in wood.
Let me go again inside the water.
When the fairy came out of the river, she had the woodcutter's axe.
Ah, that is my axe. Without any doubt, this is my old axe. This is my only favorite axe.
This is your axe. But you can also have the other two. They are a gift from the river because you have told the truth to me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
And that fine night, the woodcutter went home with all the 3 axes.
Now I'm happy and I can provide everything for my family that they need.
So, buddies, here is the moral of the story. And it is, honesty is the best policy.
Once upon a time, there was a donkey. It was walking through the woods and it stepped over a sharp thorn.
It's paining. It's paining. I want to cry, but I won't cry. I want to cry. No, I shouldn't.
The donkey cried and cried as it couldn't even keep his foot over the ground.
It's paining. It's very much paining.
The donkey wept and wept in pain for a long time. All of a sudden, the donkey saw a wolf.
Oh no, the wolf is watching me. I'm sure he will eat me. I can't escape from him. What am I going to do?
After a few minutes, the donkey decided to talk to the wolf.
Wolf! Wolf!
Well, what is wrong? Huh?
Look at me. I'm suffering. Please. Wolf, you have big teeth. You can use the teeth and remove this prickly thorn from my hoof.
Oh. Are you really thinking like that? Oh.
Sure, before I die, try to remove it, then you can eat me.
But if I remove the thorn, why would you die? Tell me now.
Because I'm not fine. Do what you want to do now itself.
Very well. I will use my teeth to remove the thorn from your leg.
Will it hurt me?
Don't be scared. Just stretch your leg.
Soon he pulls out the thorn. I will kick him off and run away.
You're going to be free now. The thorn is gone from your leg.
The donkey kicked the wolf with his heel as hard as he could break his teeth, and the donkey ran away.
Oh, no. Poor me. I wanted to help him, and now I don't have my teeth. Oh my God. Oh, really? Oh my God.
So kids, the moral behind the story is be yourself and don't pretend to be someone you're not.